Hello Wargamers, quick video today just talking about an exciting new release from Forgeworld for the Tau Empire. That release, of course, being the Nexus Meteor missile system for the Ta'unar Supremacy Armor. This is basically that new primary weapon that we saw at the Forgeworld Open Day a couple weeks or actually months ago at this point. And so now it's up for sale. You can buy it and there are rules available, so figured we talk about that and figure out in which situations you'd actually want to take this new weapon system. You can exchange the Pulse Ordnance Multi-Driver, which is the standard 3-barreled weapon that most Ta'unars have right now, or in fact, all Ta'unars have right now. You can exchange that for free for the missile system. And the profile on that is 24 to 120 inch range, 10.75 strength, and 145 AP because it is a apocalyptic mega blast. So those different profiles correspond to different locations within that blast. And Ordnance 1, and it has blind rule. So right off the bat, there's a couple things you might notice. One is that there's no strength D in that profile, right? So if you're hoping for just like a massive strength D shot, you're not getting it here. There's not different firing modes, which is fine. It's a missile system, so you have a missile, and you can't. It's not like an ion weapon where you'd overcharge it or anything. So a little less flexible in that way, and its range is while equal to the multi-driver. It actually has a higher propensity to do high strength damage at range. And what I mean by that is the multi-driver can only do strength D shots up to 72 inches. Beyond that, you have to use the bombardment, which is only strength 8. And so one of the main reasons you'd want to take the missile system here is when you're going to be taking, or when you're going to be playing actual apocalypse games and not 40k games. Because in 40k games, 72 inches, you're going to be fine. You're going to be able to hit whatever you want, pretty much. In an apocalypse game, though, the board could be, much longer than in a standard 40k game. So, you might want that extra range in order to really get those high strength hits out. So you get extra 48 inches to do high strength damage with the missile system. So you can do that strength 10 AP1 shot up to 120 inches. And so I think that's really the main appeal for the missile system. It does have, like I said, it's a mega blast, so you can really carpet an area. And then it also has blind, which can help, maybe a little bit. That will help you do some damage mitigation on your enemy there. If you can land a hit and actually have them fail their blind test, that would help out a little bit. But primarily you're using this for the strength, right? And I like the kind of fluff behind this. I mean, it's basically a nuke, right? You have this huge blast, strong center blast, and then the exterior rings of the blast template are weaker, but it also has blind, just like if an actual explosion occurred, they'd be very bright. So it has a blind rule, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, but overall, I think for most people in most situations, you're going to want to stick with the multi-driver. It's more flexible, and it does have a D option for when you want it. The footprint of the massive blast and the apocalyptic barrage are sufficiently large for most purposes, so I really wouldn't worry about that at all. But yeah, it's a cool sculpt, but still sticking with the multi-driver. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and of course, happy wargaming.